Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the first episode of Sokpop Games. So yeah, this is, if you watched the Beware video, at the start of that I was talking about the 3 series I was planning on doing, and obviously, you know, regular taking a look at Hack Time, and now there's this Sokpop Games. And I think I did mention it was a very specific concept because, well, this is very specific. Essentially, well, I'll sort of describe why, more or less. But yeah, this is a new series, Sokpop Games. And before I explain what it is, I may as well explain why I came to think of the idea to make it. And more or less, it was the same YouTuber as I found Beware for, Angry Tom, and so I'll put a link in the description to that channel as well. But essentially I was watching him play this game, and I can't remember which one it was, but it was basically this game you play as a fucking bird going around hitting people with a sword. And I remember thinking, this is a pretty good game. Like, it's not properly like all the way, but you know, it feels like a fairly substantial like game just on its own. And so I wanted to find out more about it. I ended up looking it up, and I realized it's a game they made in like 2 weeks or something, I think, or maybe just even 1 week. And this entire game with all this gameplay in it, which was just done in like such a short amount of time. And they actually had like a series of different games that they all released in sort of like in tandem to each other. And I had this idea that I could just play each one as a different episode for a series that I could make on the channel, to show off, you know, all of these games. So that's what I'm doing, more or less. Yeah, Sokpop is the name of the company, or the company that is making all the games. And yeah, they have them all, you know, on Steam for like less than £5 for each game, more or less, which is pretty cool. So, you know, I'm hoping to play all of them through. I want to point out, I will play most of them. I just probably won't play all of them, because there's a couple games which don't really fit. Like, there's a lot of them which are just like really arcadey kinda, which aren't super interesting that I want to play. Like, I think in the first series, if I go and have a look at this, yeah, I think one of the only ones I'm skipping in the first series is King of the Sandcastle, just because it doesn't look super easy to do a video on, just because it's like online, and it's a sort of card game, which, I mean, it's okay, it's just a bit kind of like, there's not a huge interesting amount to it, or at least it doesn't seem like on the surface. Maybe there is. But yeah, I'm going to be trying to do most of the games in each series if I can. At the same time, I'm also, something else that's going to be different from other videos is I'm going to be playing, at least I'm assuming I'm going to, it might be different for other games in the series. I'm going to try and play all the way through the games. So it could be, if it's like a really short game, it could be like half an hour, or it could be like several hours long if I'm playing through the whole thing. And even if I do multiple recording sessions, I'll probably just stitch it together all in one video. So that's going to be something with the series. They're going to have really fluctuating like video lengths. But, you know, other than that, that's mostly all there is to say about the series as a whole. This game that I'm playing right now, it's not on the screen right yet, because it basically starts up the moment you press play. It's not necessarily the first one in the first series. It is in the first series, and I think it might even actually be the last one in the series. But whenever the fuck I bought this, like a fucking year ago or something, I just kind of like the idea of playing it first, for some reason. That's me, I can't remember. but it is quite different, I think, from the rest of the games. Not in terms of its art style, it's fairly similar, but the sort of mood, the other ones are sort of they're not like cutesy, they're not like fucking Bugsnax cutesy. To wash my mouth out. They're like nice, and they're like they're chill. They're chill. That's the word. Whereas this is still kind of nice and chill, but it's like more. It looks like it's more like emotional ? Maybe not, but more like more somber and mellow than the other ones, which are just sort of like chill and nice, which you might not see the difference at all, but I kind of feel like it is a bit. But yeah, so maybe I guess it wasn't a good idea to start this one, because if it's different from all the others, maybe I don't want that to be the defining first game, but whatever, shut up. At the same time, it's also kind of short. I think I downloaded it and it took like 7 seconds to download, which I guess depends on what kind of speed your internet is, but mine's fastish. I don't know, I live in the city, so I'd assume so. But yeah, it was very short, so this might literally be like, the intro might be longer than the game itself, which I hope isn't true, because I really hate making long ass intros, but I kind of felt the need to this time. Other than that, I think that's everything I had to say to begin with. So I think I'll just press play and start the game now, and we'll see what it's like. Oh, I didn't actually. Oh yeah, it's got like what they call it. Who cares? I will say though, it like I said, it seems like maybe emotional, maybe just mellow, and a bit more like deep than the other games. I'm mildly worried that it's gonna be like political. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna censor politicalness on the channel. It's just I don't really like. I make this channel in an attempt to be what I like in other sort of Let's Play channels, and I don't want to fucking talk about politics when I'm watching like a fucking like Minecraft Let's Play or something. Like, I don't want to fucking talk about that shit. So this might be like some like, you know, like talking about the environment or whatever, which I think will be a bit annoying or depressing. Just to be reminded of the shit which I already know about, thanks. But it might just be, you know, I mean, now I'm the one fucking talking about it, so I'm being a bit hypocritical. But, you know, hopefully it'll just be like some, you know, nice story that, you know, maybe it has a moral to it, but isn't directly linked to, like, modern politics. But anyway, let's fucking go.
Sokpop.
Nice Google Translate voice. Nice Google. Okay. Driftwood, a description of the North Sea.exe. I can't tell if that was meant to rhyme. Okay. Time to put on my reading voice. Right, hold on. I've literally got as far as the first paragraph here, by the way. Oh wait, hold on. Huh? Oh, that's weird. The first time I played this, it came up like a thing in the bottom left, but it's not doing it now. I'm hoping I not like got a permanent progression or something. Oh, is it like it looks like the sea's here and then you go forward a bit? It's not. Like yeah, far along shales, the sea's going out. I want to see what's back this way because I'm a gamer. Of course. Can I run? I can fall into the landscape and get stuck. That's not what I wanted to happen. I can't even move my mouse. Well, we'll have to try that again. Again, it is one of the first, and they do these in like a week, like I said.
Sokpop.
That was a different one that time. Yeah, like I said, I don't wanna feel like I'm trying to massively defend it, but also it was made in like a week or two. Swept up by sand, held together by tall grass. Don't enter, you'll harm flora and fauna. Oh, look at me. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I must have gone up to something before and it came up with like a prompt. I don't know what it was because I hardly moved. Maybe it says post? I'm going back here again, and if I get stuck, I promise I won't anymore. A blade of tall grass cuts into my calf, and a drop of blood down my ankle and foot. It stings. I'm worried that I'm actually going the way I'm supposed to now. What? Oh, that's what happened. I pressed shift and I crouched. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay. There's something nice happening up there. Or maybe it's not so nice. I don't know. So I'm not there too. I'm absolutely sure I'm supposed to go to the sea, so I'm gonna go this way. Or maybe it's like multiple paths. In which case I will go down both, because, well, I don't know. I don't want to be that guy who does everything in a game and then everyone watching just doesn't want to fucking play it themselves because they've seen it all. But I also kind of want to play it all at the same time. I like the music, by the way. It's nice. You can tell I'm getting to that point where I don't have anything to say. The weather's pretty nice as well, right? Yeah, it's a nice night. Nice full moon. Right? Yeah. This just looks... Oh, I see. We've reached the end. That's good. Okay, well, I can go back the way I came then. I'll probably skip to that if nothing interesting happens, like another fucking blade of grass cutting my foot. Right, I made it back. Gonna go on a journey into the sea now. Maybe I was wrong, because this does actually look like the sea. Although, again, it does... I don't fucking know. The beach is always longer than I expect. I guess that proves it, huh? Maybe this is actually really shallow water. They did a good job, though, of oh, there's a sea. Oh, wait, no, it's not. There's a city over there. The city's a facade. Dad once told me he almost gambled our house away there. I doubt it's true. I'm just sort of assuming as the music gets louder and I can much more difficultly hear my own voice. I'm just gonna go towards... I'm gonna hope I don't get jump scared by someone slamming a door in the hallway. And I'm just gonna go towards this. Although maybe yeah, I'm not actually moving at all, am I? Oh no, yeah, I'm still moving. I'm running. Oh wait, no. Now I'm not moving. Yeah, okay. I was probably supposed to go towards the fucking city. So I will do that. It looks like the sun's actually coming up, which is nice. Has a nice aesthetic. Although I'll be able to see it better once I'm not fucking drowning. I thought we were just gonna like walk across the fucking surface of the ocean and do something like some mysterious journey towards the oil rig. That was a fish for a sec. Anyway, I'll stop saying sarky things if I can. Noctiluca is a type of sea algae. It lights up when disturbed. It must be magical swimming in light. Is that this? Or you just... It's probably just a random fact. I dip a toe into the water. It's freezing cold. Cold! Yeah. I'm role-playing, guys. It's role-play. Not that kind of role-play, you fucking filth. Alright. I feel like it's building up to something, but I'm not sure what it's building up to. It's like... It's nice, but maybe if there's more context, I'd be more into it. Oh. I can't actually go that way either. Maybe I'm just supposed to wander around until the sun slowly rises, and that's like it. I might just like stop talking in a bit, just because the music's getting pretty loud and I don't want to have to keep like Do I care about more about them hearing my dumb commentary or the actual, like, intended game experience? I wonder. I'll say something if some more dialogue comes up, maybe. Actually, I haven't gone around this way, so I'll go this way. It's driftwood. It's not worth much. I kick it around. It's not fucking done. Can I... Is this like a metaphor for me? I'm not worth much. Maybe this is the way I was supposed to go at the start. Kinda doesn't feel like it given the fact that the two landmarks are there and there. I'm also having trouble controlling the mouse without flipping out because it's quite high sensitivity. Invisible wall, so I can't tell if the music is actually getting any louder or not, and I don't know if the sun is coming up any more than it already has, so I might just have to I might have to look up a fucking walkthrough. I hope not, but I don't know if it's literally just like you wander around and it is nice and there's no like thing that you do to progress the game or not. I mean, that's the thing, going into these games. This is, I forgot to mention, huge milestone. This is like the only game, the first game I've played on this channel that I haven't fucking either played before or seen someone else play before, to at least a small degree. So, you know, pull the fucking party poppers and shit. But yeah, I don't really know whether this is just it and I can just stop playing whenever I want, or if there's a thing to do that I'm expected to do. Or whatever, I don't fucking know. Well, I kinda just feel like I haven't looked up a tutorial or anything yet. I might in a bit, but I kind of feel like the only other gameplay element in this game is the shift key to sit down, so I'm gonna sit down to my fucking metaphorical counterpart and I'm gonna fucking see if it does anything. See if it like passes time or something. Through the low quality of my monitor, I can see the fucking artifacts of the light over there getting bigger and smaller. It doesn't really look like it's getting bigger or smaller overall, so I'll probably go and... I mean, it does feel like the music's been progressing. I think it maybe every time I discovered something, it progressed a bit more, so I'll see if there's any like walkthrough as to what things are, because I feel like I found more or less everything and it'll be kind of difficult to find every single last thing just wandering around, so give me a minute. Well, I had a look at it on I looked at some people's gameplay, I looked on Steam, and as far as I can tell it is literally just you walk around and it's nice. I don't know if there's some like bits of dialogue I've missed. I don't think there's any more progression past just you walk around and it's nice. I do kind of wish there was like a thing where it's like, there you go, you found all the poems, it's the end. The shouting comes up and it's nice. And you talk about, I don't know, like you had to deal with your dad dying or something. That's the moral of the story or something. I don't fucking know. It's nice. It is only like $2.99. That's quid, so probably a bit more in dollars on Steam. But you know, I think it's alright. You know, maybe for the price it could be a bit more, but I mean, I feel like if you're complaining about like a £3 on a game, you're either like 12 and that's your entire allowance for like a week, or you're 12 mentally. Okay, whatever. But that's more or less this game. It's nice, it looks pretty, it has some cool stuff in the distance, and the music is nice when I'm not trying to talk over it. There's probably one or two more like things around that, well, like I said, there's a dialogue that I missed, but you know, I'm not going to go too crazy over not finding them. But yeah, that's more or less it for this time. Yeah, I think I'm gonna quit so I can give it the music for my final. Well, I guess I gave my final thoughts, but the actual proper outro, because I can hardly hear myself think when that's playing. Nice when I'm not trying to commentate on it. And I'm not really gonna make an actual major complaint about a game that was made for playing and enjoying, and not for talking over. But yeah. It's nice. I thought it was good. But hopefully soon enough. Soon enough I'll be starting a new Let's Play, first of all. But you know, after that, after the first episode, we'll hopefully not take too long to get to another Sokpop game, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, that's more or less everything. I think I don't have anything else to say. Everything's good. Right now I've gone back to uni after Christmas holidays, and I'm going into the next trimester relatively soon. Hopefully I can get this video out before then, and then hopefully, because it'll be near the beginning of the year, I won't be just swamped with fucking work. Although I do have a good project this year, so maybe it'll be a bit difficult. But anyway, that should be fine, so it shouldn't be too long before I start a new Let's Play, get new videos out, whatever. But other than all that, the video has come to an end. So if you like the video, give it a like. If you want to see more videos, subscribe. And other than that, I suppose I'll see you in the next video that I see you in. See ya.